We are for 10 seconds. We've been alive for 10 seconds. You've been alive for shorter than that. Hello.
The delay is delicious.
Hello, the people. I have it on much delay because I like long delay. Or Jan delay. It's a German joke. You guys don't get that. Audio and video, okay. Thank you. Sadly, there's twice. We have delay here because it's two people. I can't make jokes. Kaelin's here. That's what I'm trying to say.
Kaelin not in focus. Oh, we know that.
Well, yeah, that's because he doesn't know how cameras work.
What? You're sitting there. What am I gonna do?
Move forward to be equidistant from the camera. Also, the camera does eye autofocus, and you're a douche.
Oh, I have the sunglasses on.
With sunglasses on.
Yeah, well, not my fault.
Why do you have sunglasses on?
Because my other glasses are filthy, and I have a prescription, and I can't see without it.
Just use these.
Oh, that's gonna be. Hold on. Somebody screenshot this.
What? Not enough? This is long distance.
Wow, that's really.
What?
No, throw up. Thank you for that.
I'll use these then.
Ugh. Yeah. Sorry if I'm out of focus. I guess I'm. Oof.
The high gain.
Kaelin in focus now. Move heading out of focus, please.
Actually, it went with my eyes. Look. I'm in focus.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, hold on. Does it focus on me now?
No, it's staying on me. Wait. Now. It should focus on you now. No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It lows me. Look, because it's still on me. If I do this.
Oh, it's a touch screen. That's cool.
See, now you're totally in focus.
Hey, fuck him. He's bald.
Yeah, but you see, priorities. Boink.
I am a beginner guitarist, and I think of getting the Ibanez. Yeah, you read that shit. Look at the model name.
I'm not even the ARG. So we got questions here. Melodify, Free Panucci's, fuck yeah. Fuck you. No. My Panucci, you're not getting it. Buy your own. Richard, you already... What?
Sorry, zero respect for Kaelin and his online cheap shots.
What?
Me neither, man.
I mean, look, Romy, I'm right there with you. But sometimes you need a Kaelin in your life. Like when the Black Star amp you're supposed to review makes weird sounds and just doesn't work, and he has the same amp and then offers for free to come over and have you use his amp all day to actually make the video so you can get paid. So, that's what happened. Hey, Steve Cassidy. Richard, HX Stomp and Tone X1, you already have what you need. You just need to program your HX Stomp, and then you get the U2, the Van Halen, and the Blues. You just have to actually program that. And if you have an amp, then why aren't you using the amp? You have what you need. If you just want effects for the amp that you have, maybe for cable method, some drives into the amp, something in the effects loop. The VP4 from Fractal is pretty brilliant, but it's $900. So that's what I would use if I could use anything. Hey, Aaron, you're at work, and you're also handsome. But you should be working. So A7MD, whatever MD means, bro, you didn't answer. First of all.
Oh, yeah, it's the Ibanez guy.
Well, hold your horses. We're getting there. I'm doing it bit by bit. Okay?
Let's give him what he wants. Poor guy.
And I think of getting the Ibanez GRG. Okay.
I've put in the effort of looking that up.
It's a beginner Ibanez. That's actually it's solid. It's not bad.
Yes.
How much is it?
239 euro.
I reviewed it. It's not a bad guitar.
Cool.
With the Fender Mustang LT25, yeah, that gives you loads of sounds. Are you gonna gig with that? No, but as a beginner setup, that's okay. But alternatively, ID Core 10, no, LT25, definitely. Profile Productions. Well, glad you caught the live show, whatever that means, and why ever people would want to have me talk about it. Look, it's Valeria. Valeria just nailed some amazing backing vocals on a song called On the Shoulders of Giants. Really did an amazing job, and she's going to do more for those songs.
There a way to watch your oldest video, frame shift making of. Go on the channel, sort by oldest.
What? Yeah, maybe. Could be. Whatever happened with GitCon?
Oh, this guy's out of the loop.
Oh.
Where have you? Who just defrosted you?
Hey, Niklas, Gute. Michiel, you want to maybe answer what happened with GitCon? People that I did it with are not good people. Moved on. For 6 years, we've been doing 42 Gear Street here in my street. That's what we're doing. Screw GitCon. It was my idea. They took it away from me, and then they made it really bad. So I made my own. There a way to... Andrea, full sentences. Is there a way to watch your oldest video, frame shift making of? All those are really old in SD. We did those in California in 2003. I'm pretty sure they exist somewhere.
Did the GitCon get an explanation? Hey, I was one of the people you did GitCon with. Fucking... What an old reference that is. Jesus.
Michiel, I said... No.
Whatever happened to Lehman Brothers, eh?
Michiel, you know what people I'm talking about who are the fuckwits who, you are... Why am I explaining this to you? Oh, Valeria's saying GS7's going to be best. Are you going to be there? I don't know. Did we invite her? I don't remember that.
Who's we?
Did we invite Valeria? I don't remember asking her to come over. The thing is, by this point in time, she would just come over, go into her bedroom, and just she knows how to get in the house. There's no way to not have her.
Well, there are people now who are part of the furniture.
Yeah.
Colin is also
Richard Abu, why don't you ever talk about Mary Spender? Richard, why? First of all, why would I want to talk about Mary Spender, and why are you trying to get me in trouble? Nope, not going there.
Am I now? I'm out of the loop.
Oh yeah, you're out of the loop.
Okay.
We have words for Mary.
Okay. All I know is she has a very relaxing voice.
Has construction already started? Greeting from Berlin. For the better part of this year, Nick and I, we tried to find time to do the 5-6 hour time lapse of the CNCing of the body and everything, and we have not found the time. The guitar would already be ready if I had just said go ahead and build it, but I promised them that I would come by for every step of the process, and I haven't had time. Nick was all over the place, so it's still in pieces. Richard, I don't care what Mary lost. I don't care about the woman.
You're gonna have to fill me in on this.
Yep, it's just sorry. Some people
I'm just being taunted now because I don't know. I've never met Mary, she's one of very few that I haven't met in this sphere.
Who's the lady? Ah!
This is why I don't shave.
Hey, I had longer hair than him for 10 years.
Yeah, where's it gone, huh?
There's no gear street if I'm not there. Also, Michiel will not do it if I don't go, right, Michiel? The hair is extremely out of balance. That's true. Well, you haven't seen my downstairs. It looks kind of like that. I don't know if that's insulting. I have no idea.
Well,
I don't know what's insulting anymore. Harley Benton will not do custom orders. That simply doesn't work.
Yeah, I was gonna say how.
It just doesn't work. It makes no sense. Monitor your messenger. Okay, sorry, Michi. I'm sorry.
That's old.
I'm being yelled at. Daniele, I had a question. How can I set the Marshall SV20 to use it with pedals like the Hasa Go? What? Okay, so you want to push pedals into it? Oh, thank you, searching for tone. By the way, have you heard that we had to say goodbye to Bruno? So our Beagle is no longer on the 25th. We had to go to the vet and put him down. So
how old were we? 16?
16, yeah.
That's old.
Well, I'll get back to the question in a sec, but he was already falling over a lot, and heart problems, and his hind legs had almost no muscles. So, thank you, Michiel, for the link to the nice reel that Leslie did, and so on that morning, apparently he didn't eat well. Leslie said, and if Bruno doesn't eat, something is wrong. So she called me in tears and said he's cramping. I ran over, and he was very much cramping, the whole body shaking. And then, thank you, Searching for Tone. And so he was cramping, and right after, once he could move again, he was clearly very scared and wanted to get away, and he didn't see anything anymore. So something, a tumor or a stroke, whatever, hit him hard, and all of a sudden he turned blind immediately. And then he was going in the garden, literally walking into things. He wanted to run, he wanted to get away, but he couldn't run anymore, and he was running into things. And so we're like, okay, this definitely has destroyed a lot now. He could barely stand. So it was the right decision to go and end it for him.
He will be dearly missed at future Gear Streets.
Yeah.
Who's going to steal the pizza?
Well, we have Noodle, but Noodle isn't crazy about food.
No, he's crazy about dicks.
Yep, he is crazy about dicks. He loves the cock. So yeah, he was 16. We thought we would have had to put him down half a year ago, and I was hoping he would still see his guitar, because Furch is building a custom shop guitar. When I was at Furch, he was doing pretty badly, and I had to cut the trip short and come home, because we thought we would have had to put him down back then and just have the last weekend with him and take him to the vet, but he was doing better all of a sudden. So I cut my trip to the Czech Republic short, and the town that Furch is in is called Bruno. And
of course it is.
So, and he was doing badly while I was there, so it was only fitting that the guitar that they're building for me has his paws in the fretboard and an inlay of his head in the headstock, and they're building it right now, and we were hoping that he would still be around when it arrives, so we can film him looking at his guitar, but it wasn't supposed to be. Okay, back to the questions. How to set up your Marshall SV20 so that it sounds good.
Marshall what? SV20?
Yeah.
Okay. Does Caitlin have a hard time understanding your dialect German, or is it okay? I'm right. You can ask me questions. You don't have to ask him questions about me. Also, I'm German. I know what he's saying. No, don't worry. Oh, yeah. The Plexi Mini.
You bridge it so that you can mix the channels. If you want to run it with pedals, especially the Caliber 45, which is a JTM, I would set this up pretty much clean. Probably don't want the bright channel all the way. I would mix it kind of 50-50-ish to stay clean, have the normal channel so it's rounder and warmer. Have a nice, round, clean tone. I would have this all centered. Of course, it's going to kill you at that volume. You have to have a load box even with this, because 20 watt is brutal. It doesn't have a master volume. So I would have it, set it clean, and mix the two volumes so that you have a clean sound that's not too bright, not too warm. Bridget, like Gina, get it?
I was going to say, who's Bridget?
Gina Lollobrigida was an actress. Yeah. And then pump the pedals into it, and then you got a good pedal platform. Yes, moving on. New to the channel. Who is the lady? Kaylin.
Funny.
Ey, du verstehst mich ja auch, wenn ich Hessisch baue, oder? Naja, also Hessisch geht doch eigentlich auch für jeden. Also ich meine, Hessisch versteht man doch, oder nicht? Wer hier versteht kein Hessisch? Macht mal hier Hände hoch, weil hier kein Hessisch versteht. Ja, jetzt mal bitte jetzt.
Other John Brown. I know these dudes from.
Favorite German pickup maker, Kloppmann or Amber? Both are great. Doesn't matter.
I've never tried either.
I have Kloppmanns and guitars. I leave this completely up to the luthier to know what works best in their guitars. I don't fiddle with that. I don't change pickups because every time I change pickups, it didn't make the instruments better. It made them equally good. The differences are tiny, like his dong. Whatever. I would leave that up to the luthier. The luthier says, I'd like Kloppmanns, put Kloppmanns in. Because they know what works in their guitars. Because it's a whole system. The pickup itself isn't responsible for too much. Everything is responsible for everything. The studio rats are here. That is one sexy bald German. Whoa, you are one sexy bald Brit. Do I know the Ibanez?
I'll look it up. I'll be the resident Googler.
There's absolutely no way to know.
Yeah, do you know the Ibanez? Can you read it to me?
Wait a second. Wait.
You can copy and paste it. Oh yeah, that's smarter than what I was about to do.
So we're gonna look this up here. Oh, yes, I do. And then we can do this and do this. So he's talking about the RG.
Yes.
In SWL. Oh, you want it in the red?
Well, yeah, of course.
That is a fantastic.
That's the only good color.
Really?
That's the best Ibanez.
That is actually a fantastic guitar. Fixed bridge. And it's got the neck through. They have sustain forever. They have locking tuners. If you're getting an Ibanez, this is one to get. Even comes in a halfway, maybe okay-ish kickback. I'm
not an RG guy. I don't like RGs usually. Like when I think Ibanez, I go for like the Iceman and stuff. This is the one IG that I would buy. I've tried it. It's great, but it's also just the best looking one. It's also not blue. It's one of 3 non-blue guitars that Ibanez makes. They're all fucking blue. Why? What is it? One of my videos for 2025 models is finally Ibanez has more blue. So I'm only looking at more. I'm only looking at the blue guitars. Cool. So all of them. The catalog minus 10%. Okay. Tomorrow's rant is about tone color, which is real. You're gonna put the. And what's the guy from Smashing Pumpkins? Who looks like you, the bald guy. Yeah. What's it? Corgan. Yeah, Billy Corgan. He has 2 identical guitars, and one's white and one's like natural or something. He's like, the white one sounds so much. Shut the fuck up. No, it does. Tone color is absolutely a thing. Not just even subtle. It's drastic. You have a brain tumor. Nope. Watch tomorrow's video and learn something, young Padawan. He doesn't even know what Padawan means because he's never seen Star Wars. I'm sorry. What a freaking loser. Okay. Oh no, I have friends. Huckleberry. That's. I don't think your name is Huckleberry. That's can't be. That's a great guitar. Get it. Missed this one. Good evening, Henning. When will you be recording songs live stream? I read that. I don't know. I'm super busy. I might do a live stream on how to turn AI into actual songs, because that's kind of cool. We might do it as a live stream from this room. I like working in this room now. It's smaller. It's warmer. Any favorite pedals and amp these days? For what style? Very simple. What is it that you're trying to achieve? And I can give you an answer. Woodshedders says, "Hey Paul." Okay, let's dig into this. Why Paul? People call me Paul all the time. People from brands call me Paul. Why? Well, is that a serious question? Yeah. Why? Why would anyone think my name is Paul? Well, Henning Pauli is my name. The Paul is somewhere. If you called you Richard, I'd be confused. But Henning Paul is inside your name, though. But it's clearly my last name, and it's Pauli or Pauli. Yeah, okay. No, but the thing is, it's clearly not Paul. I'm gonna assume this person is not German or European. But no one's ever called me Paul. I've never introduced myself as Paul. Okay, but Henning might not be a name to those people, Right, to an American, like they don't know anybody called
Yeah,
Henning.
but if I say...
But Paul is familiar.
But I've always say Henning here.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. They might not have seen one of you, but Paulie sounds like a nickname for Paul. They might think your name is Paul, and people call you Paulie. That's so easy.
It makes no... I've never...
It's an easy mistake to make, because Henning is not a... I bet half
But
of
if you read my name somewhere, it says Henning Pauli. Why would you think
yeah,
that
but your
Paul
channel name is not Henning Pauli, so they don't know.
It's my initials.
Yes, but they don't. Your channel name is not that. So if they haven't watched,
No offense, Mr. Woodshedder, everyone gets that wrong. But my name is Henning. Do you have any insight on Synergy and when they will release the new 20-watt amp with that? No idea. I'm waiting for that as well. It should be right around the corner. It was shown at NAMM last year. Still not out. No idea. It'll be interesting though. Back to guitar. Is there anything worse than a very weak hand dryer? Absolutely not. It's literally, I mean, Ebola, very weak hand dryer. It's pretty much same thing.
I don't even want like a really strong hand dryer. Those are just gross. I want a towel.
I want a towel. Okay, Steve Cassidy, ya dumbass.
Well, yes.
Fryette through or 2 notes for attenuator. Hey, Robert. I'm going to have a video shortly after NAMM about careful with attenuators. What are you trying to attenuate? Because I can't say too much, but one of the brand new prototypes, Marshalls, that are being released at NAMM. Have it here right next door. Can't say anything about it. And I cranked it up. I cranked it up into a 100-watt attenuator.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't say anything about it other than what you've done to it.
Yeah, I cranked it up into a 100-watt attenuator, had it running for about an hour or two. And I broke the amp. Because these attenuators that say, oh, good 400 watts, even the Fryette, which says up to 100 watts, according to my source, nope, let's not do it. My source said, play it for 10 minutes, go have a coffee, come back for another 10 minutes. So be careful with attenuators. As for attenuation, if that's what you want to make it quieter, and likely you're not going to take a 100-watt amp and dime the master. I had to do that because, I don't know why I'm doing this, but that amp, let's just say, has 100 watt and doesn't have a master volume. So...
No, you just gave it away.
No, I didn't give it away. It could be anything. So, since you're not going to do that, if you're attenuating, you want to go to a cab and make it quieter, the best sounding one, without a doubt, is the Fryette. Interestingly, I've got everything that people are asking me today right here. Why do I have the Fryette power station right behind me? Because I'm using it.
Yes.
Because it's good. That's the 50. I also, of course, have the 100, who doesn't have both.
Of course he does.
Obviously. It's in the other studio. It's in the second studio. How many studios do you have? Right? I mean, tendency is now 3. That's like the average.
Yes.
This is killer. It's not the cheapest, but it also doesn't have simulation. So you go in DI out and you have to go into an IR loader or something. I'm running this out with the DI signal into the XFX3, and then just on my screen, I'm remote controlling it. I can do everything I want. I can put delay behind it. I can do anything. It's a very, very good setup. Not cheap, but yeah, that's what I'm using, and that's what I would be using. 2 notes. If you want to spend $550, get the 2 notes Captor X. Very good box, but it's not really an attenuator. You can click it down to quieter, but if you want the speaker to sound best, that's what you use.
Can we get the YouTube page back to look at the chat? I don't.
That's a good point. It's a good point. It's right here. I can even do this, and then you're gone.
Thank you. I don't want to be here anyway.
We've just improved the stream. Oh, Joe.
Yeah, I was going to say, look what we've missed, because we've been staring at a Thomann page this entire time.
My oldest daughter wants an electric guitar. She's a beginner. I'm thinking of buying a Harley Benton TE62. Good choice. Personally, I wouldn't. That's a Tele. What's she going to do with a Tele? But Toma doesn't have an HSS Strat for under $200. I would go for the ST Modern, which is $300. TE62 isn't a bad guitar. Would be my first choice.
How's the lineup looking for upcoming NAMM? Are there any of the big companies still no-shows? Now, well, Marshall, PRS, Gibson, and Fender are coming, right?
Marshall for sure, Fender for sure.
Yeah, PRS and Gibson as well.
Okay, fuck them, I don't care.
Yeah. They're not paying, though.
No.
They are not paying.
As far as I heard, they're not paying.
Yeah, they are not paying. They're getting the Yamaha treatment. Except they're not getting an entire
NAMM is
floor.
bringing them back so that it gets bigger again. Yet,
but all the small billers are going to be pissed
everyone else
off.
got to pay, and the big people with the lots of money, they don't have to pay.
And they're probably going to get the prime booth space.
It's bullshit.
Because NAMM has been shoving small builders in fucking corners again where nobody sees. It's bullshit. Also, nobody. When Fender releases something, it's the first thing I see in the morning on Instagram, and it's sold out by then. I don't need to go to NAMM to see their releases.
Oh,
it's unnecessary.
At NAMM, during NAMM, I'm going to have videos for the new Marshalls, the new, and then there's a product that comes out. Also, it's a really cool pedal. So, to see the news, NAMM is not relevant anymore.
No?
The best would actually be that they're announcing something, and then there's already 10 videos where you can actually hear that recorded at home in our studios, evaluated correctly. But
I'd just be pissed off if I was like a medium-sized builder and I was being shoved in a corner because they're giving prime booth space to fucking Fender with the.
Blackstar HT100 Mark III. Gotta go here. They don't have Blackstar. Nope. He is cat treats.
Cat treats.
What is that? What?
Well, you left the URL in.
Oh, here. St. James Series 100.
The Jakobsbuch.
HT Stage 100 Mark. Are you talking about the?
Yeah.
This thing.
Yes, I assume. Well, this is translated correctly.
Is it this thing? Give me a picture.
Why did you not go on Google Images?
Oh, this is a fantastic amp. I have a video on that. It's very versatile.
Is that the one from Gear Street 5?
Is it? Yeah, I think. I don't know.
I think it is. Yeah.
This is like $1,200. The 100. It's a very good amp.
Oh yeah, this is the one I tested with Andy in a video on his channel. It was very good.
It can do many different things. It can be brutal. It can be clean. It's a good amp. Watch my video. Do I know Audio Storm Attenuators? Nope. Haven't contacted me.
That's a quick one. Okay. Your opinion, what is a good 7-string to get in the middle cost range? Amarok?
700. Amarok.
Yeah,
Harley Benton Amarok. Killer guitar for the money, and you don't even spend 700. You spend what? $499?
No, I think it's $599 for the 7-string. But
well, apparently, I'm looking this up.
Amarok.
Going. This is the
569. Oh, it's a lefty. 509. Okay.
So $499.
Yeah. Those have EMGs, right?
They have active something.
They used to. Yeah, EMG retroactive. Yes.
This is a B stock.
Well.
So it's probably $599, and you're right. Where are we here? 7 frame.
I don't like
549.
I don't like the EMG retroactives. That's the one that the Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredder.
I think on this guitar they work really well. I've got the baritone version of this, which is pretty much 7-string without the high E string, and I've used the shit out of that guitar. That's a solid instrument for the money.
It's better than like a cheap Jackson Dinky 7 or some shit.
Yeah, no, that's what I would get. Jason C says, have a bad cat jet black. That's such a mouthful. Let's make sure we got. What the? Thank you, Jason. I was just getting to it. And then Valeria puts the video in. It's nice to have people that are clever. Matthew saying cat treats. I can't follow things. What? Wait, give me a second. Jason, I'm getting to you. Joe's talking about things. Okay, so considering the Ref G50, thoughts regarding Ref versus Bad Cat offering. I'm considering concerned Ref may not be as dynamic and touch sensitive. I wouldn't be concerned about that, but the Jet Black is a rock amp. It's a very rocking amp. It's got the DNA of the Black Cat, given that it has the built-in tremolo, which is kind of weird for a rock amp with that much gain. But that's a rock beast with a great tremolo, no DI out, 50 watts, I think. And the Ref G50 has Ref DNA, meaning the drive channel is more JTM-esque, good clean, same good clean as the Jet Black, not sure. But Ref's third channel, of course, is a high gain metal beast. It's like the purple channel. And the Jet Black doesn't have that. They're pretty different amps. Jet Black is rock. If you need more gain, the Ref will get you that. The Ref will get you a stereo DI out with the Captor X, MIDI, all that. They're clearly different amps. I would say check out the G50 if you can somewhere. If you are missing gain from your Jet Black, then go for the G50. But again, it's not all of a sudden more rock, it's more metal. But the G50 can rock quite a bit. And that's all. I mean, I have videos for both. And if you watch them, you're watching a dead sexy bald German guy playing the shit out of amps. So I'm suggesting click on those videos. That's what I'm suggesting. What are you posting Instagram?
Yeah, I just posted a link to this in my Instagram story, so maybe people will come in here and not ask about Bad Cat.
Michiel has a good point. I have 9 revs. So if you want to buy some of those, let me know. I have a carbon gray G50. Do I want to sell that? Probably, because I have a 120. I also have 100 watt 100p, so the purple Mark II without the DI out. I've got the Dynamis, the original amazing amp. I've got the 740. I've got a G20. I've got another G20, and I've got a D20. So if anyone wants any rev amps, I got a shit ton. So there's no point in keeping
9
them all.
revs is too many.
How many revs is a good number?
2. 2 revs.
So buy 7.
2 revs is reasonable. 3 is alright. 4 or more is egregious. Why?
Because they're sitting there and people don't want to buy them. There's 4 of them just sitting in Studio B. We got best delay for YouTube get the Nobles Del Mini, I think it's called. That's $99. It's a killer delay. It's even stereo if you want it to be. It's got tap tempo. What's your commission on ref sales, Michiel? Well, if I sell them, I pay back the money I owe you. How about that?
That sounds good.
How much are the G20? I don't know. Let me look up how much they go for now. One of them is purple and one of them is turquoise. So even cool. G20. Why are they so cheap?
Cheap?
They used to be like 1,400. Now it's just 1,108.
Because it's old now.
Amps don't get old. So at Thomann, a G20, I mean, not mine, obviously, because, you know, mine are like way cool. See? Is 1,108. Depends on where are you and where would it have to ship. If it's 1108 at Thomann, I would say $799.
I hate to insult people who are here watching the stream, right?
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, why?
But typing in how much are the G20 into the chat instead of the Google search
No, he's
bar?
asking mine.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Because I was gonna, like, you can type that into the Google search bar and it will come up. Who's the Head and Shoulders guy?
Oh, iLive Precision or MTM or Kali SM5. That seems like a trap from Kali. Dave, are you working for Kali? I really like the iLive Precisions. They are really cool. However, the Kali SM5, I mean, they're clocking at like $3,200 for the pair, okay? They allowed me to hear stuff in... hey Mo, by the way. They allowed me to hear stuff in the mixes that I was doing for Campaign Like Clockwork that made those mixes redonkulously better. If you can afford them, go for the SM5s. They're very good. Can I get the MTM Precisions tuned the same way? I actually did. I tuned them. The calibration took out a lot of the low end, which means I can hear much better now what I'm doing. They're both great, but I'm thinking the Kalis take it by this much. In this room, I put my KSD 5 inches back, killer speakers about this size, and this room is not tuned. We've got some Silenti stuff on the walls, you know, really nice, so it's not that reverberary, but it's definitely not tuned. One speaker standing in front of the window and some curtains. The other one is right dead against the wall. I was never meant to mix in here, but now guess what? I'm mixing in here. So...
Oh no.
Well, yeah. So what's happening is I had a Volt in here, audio interface. And it didn't have enough options for me. So Universal Audio, to have me talk about their new Gen 2 X4s, just sent me a Gen 2 X4 audio interface, and that can have built-in room correction. So I can quickly show you. So I've got the console here, and within the console on the right here, there is headphone and monitor correction. So you click on this, and I went through 36 points of measurement in this room with a little microphone from SonarWorks, and now it has SonarWorks built in. And so you can disable that, and then it's just a flat curve. But when you enable this, it's running the SonarWorks thing. It's taking 7.8 dB down. But this curve, you can clearly see that for the left and the right, it's drastically different. The right monitor was actually considerably louder than the left. And by turning this on, it is mind-blowing how all of a sudden the vocals that were there to the right, which I didn't even notice, all of a sudden, bam, they're in the middle. Everything is clearer. Everything is so much more transparent. And the mixes I do in here, that punk song that I showed you, I went to Leslie's and we listened to it on the built-in speakers on our iMac. And I was standing there like, what the fuck? The kick drum smashed. Everything was amazing on the iMac speakers. It translated from this room in a way that I've never mixed before. So getting something where you can calibrate it to your room, either with what the SM5 do or what the MTMs do with the, it's called the X Monitor software, or getting the new generation of UA interfaces and having the built-in SonarWorks. I'm going to make a bit of a video about this. Really, especially in this room, which is not treated, all of a sudden, it's all there. Yes, it's a bit quieter. Yes, it's a bit thinner in the low end, but it has to be because the room added the low end.
I have 2 Kali LP6s in an untreated room that used to be my bedroom.
Wait, did I have this on and people could see it? Yes, right? Yes. Yeah. Untreated room, not the best idea.
Well, yeah, no.
But having something where you can measure it and actually have it compensate for it. Did you see the 2 curves?
Yes.
One was literally, the right speaker was 5.8 dB louder. Just by where it's sitting in the room, it was that much louder. So you
Okay.
go through these 36 points of measurement, and then you turn it on, and you're like, where's all the low end? Well, the room added the low end. And the mixes in here all of a sudden became redonkulously better. So whatever you do... Oh, wait, what the...
Has this stream crashed?
Oh, yeah, well...
No.
Did the stream crash? No, I don't think so.
No, it didn't. Nobody said anything. Your website just died, yeah.
Weird. Okay. So who's the Head and Shoulders guy?
Does Kalen have eyes? Has anybody seen them? There you go, there you go. Oh, that's too bright because I've been wearing sunglasses all day. But...
Okay, long answer, but both great. SM5 killer. Who's the Head and Shoulders guy? His name is Kalen.
That's good enough.
Kalen 6-string TV, 7-string TV guy. Would I prefer the Pod Go or the Headrush Flex Prime? I've got the Flex Prime on the table, bang for the buck. That's a great product, especially given the editor over Ethernet, the Dropbox. I mean, it has a lot to offer. Yes, Flex Prime. What?
Bewährungshelfer sieht jetzt so cool aus, ja. I'm his parole officer, yes. Does Kalen kiffen?
Does Kalen kiffen?
No.
I'm gonna say yes. Are those revs you have able to run with power in the US? I'm gonna say I think they can do both. Might need a different fuse, but honestly, if you are in the US, it doesn't make sense shipping a rev your way because it'll be, I don't know, $50, $100 shipping. I wouldn't feel confident selling you something in the US. It doesn't make an awful lot of sense.
Yeah, just makes it not a good deal anymore if you have to pay for shipping.
Exactly. It makes it not a good... Some people said, I absolutely want your product. I want your guitar. It doesn't matter how much it is.
Can you sneeze on it first before you ship it?
Then I did that, but the thing is, I do think they are universal power, though.
Someone says yes, they are.
Who said that?
Skip Clute. I'm just gonna trust Skip Clute on this one.
Well,
I
I mean, hey, let me skip my noise shit.
Yeah, let's not do research. Let's trust a guy with the username Skip Clute.
What do you got your name Skip? What's wrong with Skip? Cluty boy, Cluty McCludison, the Clutinator. And by my
Carsten,
course,
I go kiffin now. Have fun, you guys.
Hey, Carsten, where are you going? You haven't even asked anything.
I was gonna say he wasn't even here yet. He said goodbye before he said hello.
Carsten, you haven't even... I need some Coca-Cola lip smacker.
I have that too.
You want to share?
No. I was in Las Vegas at a candy store and I got Sour Patch Kids and Coca-Cola lip smacker. I don't use it. I gave it to my girlfriend though.
I gave it to your girlfriend. No.
This guy, man.
Am I going to NAMM in January? And if yes, I will try to avoid the plague like the plague. Leslie already ordered lots of anti stuff.
Do you think
immune booster?
Genuine question: should I shave before I go there? Because I mean, that might not go too well. I already get randomly selected for a baggage check on every flight. Like my pale redheaded girlfriend goes straight through and they search my bags and swab my business cards for explosives.
Doesn't seem like a random check.
Yeah, no. They swab my business cards for explosives every single time.
Maybe you got weird business cards.
Yeah, I might need to shave. I don't know.
I mean, not a bad idea. Then again, who knows what's happening in January?
Yeah, nothing good.
Yeah. The thing is, I have to kind of avoid the plague because I'm going to take loads of immune boosters. I would like to avoid shaking people's hands and hugging them, but I'm a hugger, so that's going to be bad.
I'll do what Devin Townsend does. He walks around with gloves.
I would like to do that. But the thing
makes
is,
you look very weird. But
yeah,
you look weird already.
But it's also it's the breathing shit in. But the thing is, the week after, I'm going to Mark Mancina's house. Mark Mancina, the guy who just released the soundtrack. I mean, who wrote the new Moana, the old Moana, and one of the big Hollywood composers, one of the big guys for Disney. And Mark watches the channel. I love the channel, and we're going to hang out and talk about his guitar collection. We're going to talk about him being one of my heroes and having written loads of really good shit. And he's a total guitar nerd. He buys loads of shit. And I'm going to hang out at his house together with Nick Huber. And I don't want to be sick during that time. No, Aaron, hey, Aaron, will not be licking things at NAMM. I'll be licking you, though. I don't know, that was creepy.
Michiel says just wear a mask at NAMM. Yeah, that doesn't make you look like you're sick.
That doesn't make you look like you have the swine flu. First of all, 3 days with a mask, I don't know. I don't want to do that. But then you're the weirdo that runs around with a mask, and yeah. During COVID, I was in videos where in the intro, because I was in a museum, did an intro, was wearing a mask, and the haters and the idiots and conspiracy theorists came out, and you can't do anything right when it comes to that.
A particle filter mask now in 2025 is going to look like you have the swine flu at NAMM, and you're just trying to get a QR code brand card instead of physical cards. No, I spend about 30 cents per card on the hard plastic cards, and they make such a good impression. I'm never switching. That's a great investment.
Apparently, Joe and I were sharing a house. Well, not just Joe. There's apparently like 8 other YouTubers in Landon and Ryan.
So you're doing like an Airbnb?
Yeah, apparently Sweetwater pays for it or something.
Okay.
And then
I'm sharing an Airbnb with Grisenia Guitars. Joe knows Grisenia Guitars because she comments on their stuff on Instagram all the time. I know that.
Grisenia?
Yeah. So guitar company from Chicago, but the name is Polish.
Oh, never heard that. But no, Landon's in. Apparently, I'm sharing a room in a bunk bed with Landon Bailey. So that's gonna be.
Don't let him touch you.
The thing is, he's such a troll. In the middle of the night, it'll be like, you sleep, you sleep, you sleep, you sleep. You know, shit like this. I know it will happen. I know it'll happen.
Fucking Landon.
Valeria, we wouldn't hang with you, okay? First of all, just because it's you. No. But we wouldn't have time. There is no hanging at NAMM. There's running around trying to get jobs. It's not a good hang. Everyone says, oh, we're going to hang at NAMM. No.
Yeah, we're going to shake hands at NAMM.
We see each other at NAMM for about 3 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
And then we keep running around and doing the NAMM thing. And Valeria, NAMM is not a good hang. It's a run around getting shit done, getting sick, and then in the evening, let's go to that restaurant. You're totally exhausted. You just want to go to the hotel, but no, you're going to dinner with who knows what. I blame you for me wanting to sully. Sorry, Tom, but yeah, good shit. Get the conspiracy series, ridiculously good. Watch with massive gongs and a Victorian hat. What did I miss?
What series from Sully?
Conspiracy series. The one you played?
Aren't those the Trump guitars?
The one you played is a Korean guitar.
Okay. Conspiracy series. That's just a stupid name. It's a great guitar, but it's a stupid
It's
name.
a phenomenally great guitar.
Really is nice.
Whistle. I don't know. Last videos for this year or still some to come? I mean, yeah. I don't do the holidays. So Christmas and the 2 days after, I worked. I'll be working tomorrow. I'll be driving 3 hours to get an amp repaired. I'll be working Monday, I'll be working Tuesday, I'll be working Wednesday. There are more videos coming. Tomorrow we'll have probably the rant, if I can pull it off in the morning before I have to go. I mean, it's an easy rant. It's about tone color, which is very simple because we all know it exists. Blue guitars sound better, and I will prove that tomorrow. And even you will agree. Didn't you say, oh, that guitar's purple, that's so cool?
Yes, because it looks nice because I like purple.
And therefore, tone color is real.
Yeah,
it's that easy.
Sure, I guess. I wouldn't want the blue John Brown signature as much.
Ike, G20 to Texas. I'm thinking shipping it to Texas might be about $100. Doesn't that make a lot of sense? I mean, if you really
I'm going to check right now.
If you really... We'd have to do UPS or DHL Express.
DHL works. USA.
It's at least 10 kg.
142 euro.
It doesn't make sense. I'll gladly sell it to you if you want it. I've got a purple one and I've got a turquoise one. But if I want $7.99 and that's already euro, I'm thinking you're better off buying it in the US. See, Joe says Blue Guitar Supreme. Tone color, watch that tomorrow. Oh, Valeria, I don't just have a towel. Let's show her.
Yeah.
Take this one.
Yeah. Fuck you.
You're
Here's
jelly.
the 6. And there's the 7.
there's the
Do
7.
you have the 8?
No.
Okay. Fuck.
Because nobody needs 8 strings. That's just ridiculous.
Well, I would like either the 6 or the 8. The 7 is as a step in between that I don't need. But oh, look at Justin's here. Didn't you just play you've just finished playing a show with fucking I forget.
Ah, that's a cool. I forget it's a cool name.
Yeah, I forget what band it is, but you just played a festival like this. Oh, it was a couple hours ago now.
Hey, Justin.
Hello.
Buy Justin's Shreddy course. He's got one called Shreddy Shreddy Make You Play Faster. The other one's called Shreddy Shreddy Sweep Faster. The other one's called Ultimate Shreddy Course or something.
.com. UltimateShreddyCourse.com.
But here's the thing. You put Justin in a room with an amp, make it really loud, he starts playing slowly. Yeah.
Oh, he plays in 2 hours with Rhapsody. Okay.
Rhapsody. Is it like yo hip hopper? Because it's called Rhapsody.
You're funny.
Which color would be shoe? A picture green or brown? Here's the thing. Watch tomorrow. A green guitar will make you play absolutely differently than a brown one. Guaranteed.
One of those modern guitars without inlays. Meh. Fucking boomer. Shut up. What do you need inlays for? Do you not know where your hands are yet? That's real funny.
That's a 3-string. Henry's Guitars sent this for Noodle.
Is this from them? Is
Yep.
it?
I don't know.
No, it's not. It's not branded. But
No,
it's
not branded.
They just bought it and sent it.
They because he was here and he kept biting them in their balls. And so they went home to the Czech Republic and they sent this for my dog. There's a real way he unboxes it. That was like the cutest thing. Answer 3 questions. I go pee.
3 questions. Okay, I will answer no more than 3. Justin still chilling at the Bradley's playing that. That means Twilight Force. I don't fucking know what his band's called. Yeah, I think it's Twilight Force. It's not focusing on me because Henning's not. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. How can you get an amp repaired with driving only 3 hours from your place? Should be much further to. I can't. Is it not focused? It is. Shut up. I have no purple or green guitars. I have a brown one. I have a brown one, gray one, and a dark red one. Wish any of them were green. Green guitars are fun. You get bored of them, I feel like. It is. I can see the camera's trying to look for my eyes, and it's not. There you go. That's too bright. I hate it. And now I can't read. Are you Henning's secret son? No. Yes. Fuck. Foiled it. You caught me. Yeah, green guitars are fun, but not for very long. I don't know. If I I had a bright neon orange guitar. It was a Jamstick Studio, which is a MIDI guitar, and I got really bored of it because it's a small little headless, but it's bright neon orange, and that gets really boring. Ask Andrew Boehner. He can't get enough green guitars. Well, yeah, but Boehner is interesting anyway.
What does Yana want? She's not watching the stream, huh? Of course not.
Are you Elwood Blues in disguise?
Which one? Who? Are you? Oh, yeah. You don't know what that is.
Nah. Black guitars make you play faster. Oh, it's interval. It's NOF Customs. Kenzo, but with his new brand name, Interval.
What?
Interval custom guitars.
Ah!
That's Kenzo with it. I made that logo.
Ah! Hey, Kenzo.
He didn't crop it properly for the profile picture, but I
And
made
yes,
it.
black guitar probably makes you faster, play faster.
Yes.
Hey Mario, I'm going to Mario tomorrow. I just read your thing. Yes, I'm bringing the load box, of course. And why do I have to pee in every live stream? It's called coffee. I have about 6 or 7 of these minimum a day, probably more.
That is just cardiologically speaking, probably not that good. I'm famously not a cardiologist, but that doesn't sound good.
Even Justin knows elbow blues. What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Sweet guitar.
Pink guitars make you wanna find a woman. Okay. Oh, got a question.
Oh, which P90 guitar under 700 euros would you recommend? Ooh, that's a good. I'll find it. Wait.
Yeah, I'm staying out of this one because I've played P90s maybe 3 times in my life, and all 3 times have been PJT.
They're very nice, but no, they don't really have P90. I mean, technically, there is a here. Wait. It's called the TV Yellow here. It's
We're not counting like Jazzmaster pickups as P90s, right? Those are different things.
yeah, but the Harley Bentons don't necessarily have Jazzmaster pickups. Okay. They actually have P90s in them. The JA60.
Every time I call like Jazzmaster pickups P90s, people get really angry at me. It's visually it's the same thing.
So these are actually P90s and not Jazzmaster pickups. This is an absolutely phenomenal guitar. It just sounds great. So that's one thing I would do, but also Harley Benton CST24. And the CST also comes in, come that crap on. So they have a version with P90s. If I could only find it.
I don't know if you just Googled CST P90, you'd find it, but okay.
What is Google? What the? This one looks amazing.
You're getting distracted.
Well, I'll be CST20 dash P90. What comes up? There you go.
Oh, there it is.
It's actually called CST24 P90. I had this in that blue. Killer guitar. Sounds really, really good. But there's a TV yellow.
I was going to say, this looks much worse than the Seafoam Green Jazzmaster, though.
Let's see. Yep. What's actually here? This one, the double cut, SE Special TV Yellow.
That's a single cut.
Really killer guitar. I think I still have that.
You think you have so much shit that you don't know?
Usually the Harley Benton stuff, I sold a lot of it, but this is sitting around somewhere in a gig bag. Nice with the neck there. It's a really fantastic guitar. If you spend 4 times as much, you're not going to get a better guitar.
Oh, Revstar. Are those under 700 euro?
That's probably. Let me see. If I click on it. Ooh.
799, but still, those are great.
Yep.
Those are really great.
No question about it. That's yeah. So if it's not under 700, but it's pretty damn close. And you get it in this really cool sunburst where it's like...
You've just ruined it. The blue one is nice.
Yeah, but I mean, yes, it obviously sounds better. But I mean, this one will make you play different things. If you look at the sunburst, it's like from top to bottom. It's not the fade. This is a great guitar, absolutely. But if you have less money, then you have less money. Then you buy this.
You need to make more money.
Okay. Oh, I mean, hey, if it's that easy, why didn't I think of that? Rudy says morning. Well, we're almost...
hello, Rudy.
We have 1 minute. Who do I consider the best German metal band? Halloween.
None, preferably.
I mean, depends. Halloween, yeah.
Well, Necrophagist is technically... Yeah, they were a German metal band.
Necrophagist. That doesn't sound good.
Don't get mad at me for not knowing things and then say you don't know Necrophagist.
Yeah, but that's not like pretty metal. That's like destroy metal.
Yes.
Yeah, well, see, I listen to pretty metal. Red sounds better than blue. That is, of course, wrong. That is obviously... It depends on what you're trying to do. Like, on blue guitars, you don't play metal.
Depends on the shade.
Yeah, but, I mean, on a red guitar, yes, you play metal. Multi-effects versus traditional pedal boards. Where do you stand? In front of the pedal board. How...
The delay is terrible.
How delayed is this? Wait a second.
The delay...
Wait, no, we're here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're here. It's because we were disconnected for a while. Your own pedal board will be your expression of your individuality. Multi-effects can sound great. I mean, the VP4 from Fractal is absolutely amazing. But your pedal board is you and what you do with it, and it expresses your preferences and stuff. So, sound-wise, you can music with both. You can make music. You can make music with both. Hey, Howard. Do you like Heavy Sours? Never heard it, but I think it's funny.
I was mad when I found out that they but you know what they are, right?
Yeah.
So I was like mad when I found out that they wear dino gloves, so they mime on stage. They don't actually play. So they are real musicians wearing costumes, but they mime because they have the big giant gloves on. That's really stupid.
Skip, Mr. Cluten. Cluty. Come on, brother Clute. Watch tomorrow's rant, and you're gonna find out why colors are different. Scorpions, good German metal band.
Metal?
Yeah.
Nah.
Very much.
No.
Yes.
This is neoclassical rock.
Well, now. But when they...
No, Uli John Roth was he was the father of neoclassical.
When the Scorpions were around and active, they were metal.
Back in the 70s, when Uli was doing the shit that inspired Yngwie, that was not metal. That was rock music.
Wait. Okay, we gotta cut it down because we need to go have food, and the noodle needs his pill at 8. So we need to close this because Leslie's waiting. Sorry, we're doing an hour and we're already 3 minutes over. Sorry.
Lovely.
See you next Saturday for more of this stupidity. But we need to have food. Any other questions? Next Saturday. Tomorrow, rant about things. Thank you, Shield Malaria, for the things you did. And that's it. I'm going to click stream shut down. Because, food. Love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Bye-bye.
Gott sei Dank haben die über Accept geredet, bevor ich was dazu sagen konnte, weil der Dings war ja hier.
Ja.
Aber Accept